So things are calming down in my life right now, in my world right now. And I've been chilling, putting my head to the grindstone, working those extra hours. I have a vacation coming up in Florida. I'm hype as hell. Might be going to Disney for the first time in my life. So there's a lot going on. So I'm playing a backlog of games. I haven't really gotten anything new. But one night I was just doom scrolling through my socials and I came across a game called Dispatch. Apparently it was out for a while. It was about 2 to 3 weeks. And I just decided to check it out. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm glad I did. So what's good, y'all? It's Hotbox, and I kind of fuck with this game. So this game is made by the group who made the Telltale games. Honestly, I know of their reputation, but I've never played much of their games, so I can already tell the DNA is there. I do remember playing Tales from the Borderlands and the Batman Telltale game, and I had a bunch of fun. But at the time, even though I'm a big story-based guy, I was not a zombie fan. I'm not gonna hold you. I think zombies are played the fuck out. But I never played the Walking Dead version of them and Wolf Among Us for some reason. So the story here follows one Robert Robertson the third, that's for real his name, who is like a hero known as Mecha Man. It comes from a long line of Mecha Man. He's basically this version's low budget Iron Man, but while looking for the villain called Shroud who killed his father, his suit was destroyed. And now he's run through all his money, which makes he's kind of forced now to work as a superhero dispatcher. He now has to rehabilitate a group of ex-supervillains at the same time while rebuilding his suit. So, he's under a lot. It kind of reminds me, for real, that, those movies where you see the teacher come in and he's teaching, the kids that are, have problems, these badass kids. And then eventually they start respecting each other and coming, It reminds me a lot of that, with an Office vibe to it too. A little bit like Stand and Deliver if I'm thinking about it. So just trying it out, I gotta say, I'm really fucking with this game. It reminded me of Invincible meets Office drama. Romance and interpersonal relationships always kept me hooked in this game. I was about to say show, it feels like a show, but it's a game. I was always interested in what the hell was happening with every one of these characters. I also really fuck with it because it feels like your choices matter, which is in the same spirit as the previous Telltale game, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm a really big fan of how this game looks. It feels like a legitimate superhero world out there, even though it's clearly fantasy. It feels like this world is lived in. The sound design, the voice acting, the animation, the music, it all makes this world feel pretty alive. On top of all that, it's very well written. I really feel like some of these characters have some depth to them and they react how you would expect someone to react given the situation that they're in. Obviously, it's fucking for the laughs too, but it feels like these characters have weight to them. Plus, you spend all this time getting to know them, so it kind of makes sense. The clear standout here is Robert Robertson. He's a great main character. You feel like this man has been through it. This man is tired, but he's still a good person at the end of the day. He knows what to say, he says things at the right time, and he has a bit of you in it because, again, you're choosing what he says most of the time. The actual game itself is pretty simple, kind of like a management strategy game. To be honest, it's really easy, you're not going to be tripped up. All you have to do is look at which hero fits best to the crime or to the issue that you're sending them to. It's really not hard. But regardless, I'm a big fan of these moments because it breaks up the story stuff, which for me it's cool to take a break. And plus, during these missions, these dispatch missions, when you're sending them out, they talk to one another, so you learn more about each character when they just shooting the shit. I like it. I just feel like Dispatch is gonna be a hit because I'm not gonna hold you, the game is pretty entertaining. Like I said, everything's well voiced acted. I was entertained the whole way through. It was funny, you feel me? Actually funny. My playthrough, me and the flame guy, Flambe, we having issues. The relationships are pretty interesting, but I'm only halfway through, so I'm already hooked for the next half. At first I thought this game was going to be a sleeper hit, but it's getting popular, so I'm pretty glad about that. Another aspect to this game are the dialogue choices. So no matter what you choose, Robert feels like he would say that. So Robert is his own person, but you feel like you can mold him or choose the way he responds. It's like a balancing act that they really nail. But the cool thing is I'm only halfway through the game and I'm already seeing my choices impact the narrative. It's cool as fuck, and I enjoy that. To be honest, I'm thinking about it now. Why haven't I played these games? But like I said, I'm into episode 4 right now, so I could share a few of my choices real quick. The first major choice, I guess, I tried to kiss Blazer on the billboard. I thought the moment was right, so that shit was that shit was embarrassing. I also put that nigga's hair on fire in the bar. That shit was also funny as fuck. Royd was pretty cool. I had to dap him up, even though like he was too close to my stall. Invisigirl started growing on me in episode 3. I kept Man Bat because honestly, I just like that Charlie's voice in him. And choosing between whatever, and Waterboy was actually pretty tough because they looked like they were both going through it. So the wet dream scene also had me almost switch into Invisigirl, but you know, Blazer's been the day one, you know, she had us when we were in the trenches. So I had to go with, you know, day one, always. So yeah, this video not a long one. I just wanted to let you know what I'm playing right now and what I'm having fun with. I'm only halfway through this game, but so far I'm having a blast. It makes me wonder why I never got to the Telltale games before. I'm really hitting myself over that. I'm gonna go back and play some of these games for him. I'm a story-based guy, so it's kind of odd that I haven't tried these games. So I should be the target audience. So I'm glad I'm getting into these games now. To be honest, it's been a minute. I should have probably tried them before. Maybe I'll make a video when this game is done. I don't know, but so we'll see if I do another video. But it's Hotbox. It's your boy. I'm gonna catch you on the flip. All right.